Hello and welcome back to our Journeyman series on FIFA 16. We're currently sitting with Galway United at the bottom of the fucking table. But we do have an opportunity here. We have Bray Wanderers in the first game of this episode, and we're going to follow that straight up with a game against Longford Town. So if we can win both of those by chance, we could possibly finish 10th and not get fired. Now the objective was to pretty much not finish in the bottom of the table. So that's where we're sitting at the moment. We've got a lot of work to do. We just need to pray to the FIFA gods that they want to be fucking nice and let us keep our job here at Galway. But let's get into this episode and see if we can actually win some games. Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Galway United versus the Bray Wanderers. Now, if we can win this, it will hopefully give the board a little bit of patience with us. If we lose this, it's pretty much guaranteed that we're going to finish last and probably get sacked. And I'm not sure what's going to happen with the series from there. Obviously, we'll find a new club. But yeah, we'll worry about that when we get there. Let's see if we can get out here and take on Bray Wanderers. A lot more young kids into the team. We've got Albornez, Bush. I think Keown's out there. Straith between the sticks, obviously. Let's see if we can come away with 3 points in this one at home. Oh shit, straight through. Straith gets a finger on it. And it's fucking 1-0 to the Bray Wanderers. Well, what the fuck was OG doing? Got completely out of position. Left Walsh exposed in the middle. And they just slipped through like a hot knife in butter. And straight past Straith. He did well to get a hand on it. It would have been absolutely crushed at him. Look at this. OG, what are you doing, mate? And completely left unmarked. Straith, fuck, how did the big Canadian even get to that? Oh, cracking effort from Straith, but unfortunately it's dribbled in and it's 1-0 to the Wanderers. Oh, Keegan. Yes. Come on, lad. Fight your way in. Oh, yes. Get in, lad. Keegan fucking went alone there. And a shining light in the Galway United side. Keegan's done the business there. Took the defender on. Didn't quite have the pace, but had the fucking strength. Worked the keeper. And had the fucking ambition to get the ball back again and just headed it home. Put a bit extra power on the header, I feel, rather than the shot. And he gets us back in the game. Yes, come on, lad. Oh, Albornoz has done well there. Can he fight his way out to some space? He cuts back inside. It's Albornoz. He's done well. He crosses in. Back post. Who's there? No one. Blackburn first to Connolly. Yes, it's 2-0. 2-1. Fuck knows what the score is. But Connolly puts it in. It's 2-1 to Galway United. Albornoz, he was the fucking master of destruction there. Feeds it into the box and Connolly, oh mate, just licked it off the red end of his beard. And it's fucking 2-1 just before half-time. Galway United strikes. And hopefully this is some good fucking moving forward here. And the board is happy with the progression that we've made towards the end of the season and decide to hold on to us. But I'm not too sure. We'll have to wait and see. We've got this game and one more to go. Come on, boys. Oh, Keegan. Have a ping. Oh, referee fucking cleaned him up. Fuck a duck. And they clear it away back to the goalkeeper. Well, that was an absolute brutal challenge. And at halftime, we have the lead. It's 2-1. There's Bush. Oh, legged. But it's play on. It's Keegan. No, he can't get in. Who's there? Oh, he's hit the fucking sidebar. It's gone in! It's fucking gone in! It's 3-1 and Keegan fucking claiming it. Oh, yes, lads. Well, we're just pushing hard here. Absolute pressure from Galway. And it's a side of this side that we have not seen before. Keegan standing tall. Oh, that was delicate. Absolutely finesse. And he just fucking taps it in. That was delicious. Gets himself another goal, and it's 3-1 to Galway United. Oh, Malloy comes through. He's done well. There's Bush. It's Bush. Feeds it off quickly to Keegan. Oh, how did Cherry get a finger to that? It would have been Keegsy's hat-trick. Bush knew it. He tried to fucking sweat it off, and a great save from the goalkeeper. We've got a corner, and it's going to be Connolly. Whips it in. It's up in the air. Keegan gets a head on it. It's Sinnott. Feeds it out to Connolly. Whips it in. Back post. No. Picked off. Here's Malloy. He just turns on it. It's Malloy. Has a red hot crack. Oh, and Cherry with a late save. And we are peppering them at the moment. Galway United lifted spirits. Here we go. Deep into the box. And Cherry with a good catch. Oh my God, how did they even fucking get that in? Fuck off. That is bullshit. That is absolute bullshit. Fuck me. From the throw in, absolutely took us off. 2 defenders on him and he still gets the head off past fucking 2 of them. And past the keeper. What a load of shit. Fuck off. Just fuck off. He's done well there. Salema. Oh, what a fucking goal from Salema. The Finnish international, part of the Galway United squad originally. I'm very reluctant to give him a fucking chance because he has no face. But he's fucking done perfectly there. Slots it past the goalkeeper. And it's 4-2. Absolute goal fest. Tommy Salema. Oh, Keown's done well. Feeds it off. It's Keegan. Runs into a wall. Oh, he's fed it forward. It's fucking Bush. Oh, how did he save that? And he's been called for offside. It doesn't matter. What a save from Cherry. Not too sure about that one. Just offside. But a great save from the goalkeeper. The boys are tired. The game's just about done. Salema with the header. Blackburn feeds it down the line to Scully. And that's it. Fucking 3 points. Galway United. Have we restored faith in the board? That is the question. So 11 shots to 5. We were right back in it. And the 86% pass accuracy, that was the difference. Because you know once they go over 90, they absolutely shit all over you. Keegan with an 8.4. And we take 3 points. All right, here we go. Final game of the season. And this is the battle for the fucking wooden spoon. Who's going to come last? Galway United versus the Longford Town. Salema's going to start on the left-hand side after that amazing performance in the last game. And Treacy, a 46 overall striker. He's got a lot of pace about him, but he's got a lot of growing to do. He's going to start on the bench. Other than that, not too many other changes. Keown's going to start at right back. And let's see if the lads can fight off Longford Town. Here's O'Leary. Feeds it out wide. Luden. Oh, ref. Ref. Fucking oath. Fuck me. All right, Connolly from 31 yards out. Can he create something? No, he can't. Bush. Oh, try to feed one through to Keegs. Keegs has got through. Oh, referee. You don't call that. You don't fucking call that. Oh, it's quick passing here. Quick passing. Deep into the box. Clear it out while she does. And it's a great ball out to Albornoz. Feeds it inside. Wanted Connolly. Didn't get him. And here they come again through Ben Mohammed. He's taking it in the corner. Comes across. O'Leary. Bush. And half-time, it's 0-0. We only need a draw out of this to not finish last, but we would like to finish on a high. All right, time to make some changes. And, well, Longford Town are doing the same. But here he is, Lloyd Treacy, number 18. He's going to come on. And let's see what the young striker can do. 46 overall, getting his first run out. Where is he? Where is he? It's in it there. Not sure. We'll have to wait and see until he gets on the ball. Wants the run through from Bush. Oh, and Flynn gets on the end of it. O'Leary heads inside. He's found Treacy. It's Treacy! Oh, and he's hit the sidebar with his first fucking shot. Oh, he looks pretty decent. He looks like he's about 6'2". He's had a red hot crack there with the left. And he's hit the sidebar. And, well, it did take a deflection, so it's going to be a corner. Whipped in. Headed out. Oh, you've missed that. How have you missed that? O'Sullivan has O'Leary with him. Kuhn's going to have to try and cut down the space. He does perfectly, but he can't keep the ball in. There's Sinnott. Making a push. Feeds it forward. It's Treacy. It's Treacy! He gets a goal in his fucking debut! Ah, get in, son! That is delicious. Fed straight through from Sinnott. Look at this. A great ball. He pointed in the direction he wanted it. And that is a man that wants to play for this club. Straight forward, straight past the goalkeeper. Exquisite finish. Use the right boot. And it's 1-0 to Galway. Yes. Yes, lad. 46 overall with that kind of finishing. Fuck me, you can start every game, son. Super sub, but for sure, Lloyd Treacy. Good work from Malloy. Feeds it forward, sees Connolly running for him. He gets on the end of it, wants Treacy. Oh, look, he's got a bit of sprite. Oh, referee! Call the fucking penalty! Fuck me. Tracy's got a bit of sprightly pace about him. He took on the defender, got into the edge of the box. That's got to be a red. Yeah, fuck off, mate. Go have yourself a fucking shower and a fucking cup of tea and a crumpet for all I give a fuck, Reece Gorman. You dirty bastard. We've got a call. Whoa, I thought it was a pen for sure. Well, it's going to be Connolly from 24 yards. Can he fucking whip us something in? Oh, what a save from Skinner. Great free kick from Connolly. And we've got a corner here. Punched out. Falls to O'Leary. Oh, how did they fucking defend that? I have no idea. And they clear it away, and it's Luden. He goes back to Ben Mohammed, back to Munoz. Where's he going to go with this one? We control the space and victory. And we don't finish last. We win another game on the road. And will the board be fucking happy with that? Highly unlikely. I think we're going to get fired. So 9 shots to 3. And Paul Sinnott with a 7.4. Well, he wasn't on the ground that long. And yeah, we've done well again. Okay, so we're almost at the end of April. That is when the Irish League team finishes their season. Now, if we do get fired, we're in trouble. We're going to have to find a new club. So what I want to do is, if this opportunity arises where we look like we're going to either move on to another club or get fired, I'm going to go into the youth squad and just sign up every single player regardless of where they are at. That'll help them strengthen for the future if we're not going to be there. So let's just offer all these players a contract. And you never know where they will end up. A lot of goalkeepers, that's for sure. Roberto Damian, he is going to be a star of this club in the future, I feel. Simon Clark, another goalkeeper. And unfortunately, we can't offer Chismophilus or El Abed a contract. So if we do leave, generally these players won't get signed up at all. So let's hope that we're still here next season. Okay, so let's have a quick look at the squad. If we do get fired, at least we know there's players here pushing forward for Galway United. The only player we will be able to sign moving to the new club will be Bush, whatever his name is. But let's have a look at what we've achieved so far this season. Tesho Straith has gone up 21. We've been training him frantically and he's a 66 overall. Doesn't have a status, but it doesn't really matter. This kid is a goalkeeper. You can train the shit out of him. Lloyd Kuhn's a 54. He's gone up 1 and started growing slowly. Stephen Walsh is a real player. He went up 4. We did do a bit of training in him just to try and strengthen the side. Samuel Oji is a 58 overall. Mark Luden's a 55. He went up 1 and he's growing nicely for the club. David O'Leary is a 60. He went up 3. So that's pretty decent for him. Abdul Raham El Bornoz is a 56. He went up 1. He's still only 16 years of age. So he's got a lot of growing to do, but, you know, played a fairly good role there late in the season. Ryan Connolly, the man with the magnificent orange beard, is a 60. He went up 2. A little bit of training went into him. Tommy Salema is a 55 overall, 27 years of age. Fabian Bush is a 60 overall. He's only showing great potential. But yeah, hasn't grown in physicals. That's probably the main issue. Still only 16 overall age, should I say, at the moment. Sometimes their physicals don't kick in this early. You know, it just depends. If he had potential to be special, then the physicals probably would have started growing, but you never know. But 60 overall now. Jake Keegan's a 60. He's gone up 2, and we've been training him a little bit. Lloyd Treacy, 46, gone up 1. 1 appearance, 1 goal, and he is growing all over the board, so that's quite nice. Jason Malloy's a 27. Aloy, 52. Alex Byrne, 55. Connor Wynn, 68. We did train him a fair bit. I'm hoping to sell him off. Gerald Hanley, he can go as well. Paul Sinnott's a 56. Okay, here's some of the new kids. Dominic Simunek. Yeah, he looks alright. He's got a lot of growing to do. Roberto Damian's a 44. We won't know any of their statuses until they hit that 60 rating, but some good physical stats there, so hopefully that's a sign of things to come for Roberto Damian. Dakir Atef is a 60 overall goalkeeper, and he's an exciting prospect, so maybe he would be the goalkeeper that we start training now. Straith can hold the fort until Dakir Atef is ready. Ian Collins we don't care about. Simon Clark is a 50 overall goalkeeper. Bobby Yates is a 52. He went up 2, so that's not too bad for him. Just played the 1 game for us. Patrice Piete, another goalkeeper. Guillermo Carlson, 50 overall. Some great physical stats there. Let's hope that he grows for the club. Marcus Bjornquist, a 48 overall. Shane Crocombe, 48. He went up 2 in physicals as well, which is good. Moise Adzoba, we don't care about. Cantwell's a 54. Barry, 51, went up 3. Gary Shanahan, he was fucking injured. O'Connell at 54 went up 1. Ender Curran, 59 went up 3. What a shit striker. I'm going to sell him. And that is the full squad. So cross your fingers, ladies and gentlemen, and hope that we don't get fired. Okay, so we didn't get fired. Thank fuck for that. They weren't happy with what we've done, so we're going to have a lot of more work to do. Let's see what our objective is for this season. Okay, so what do they want us to do? They want us to achieve a high league table finish. Okay, so we've got a lot of work to do this season, but those young players should start to kick in now, and this club should start moving forward. Our season's budget is $700,000 with a wage budget of $3,350. Yeah, I think we can achieve it this season. We're going to have to really find some young players. We're really going to have to push hard and get that high. I really want to try and win it this season so that we can move on to the next group. It's not going to be easy because you can see the kind of players that we've got to deal with, but there'll be some more free agents there that we can go and have a look at, and hopefully we can strengthen this side. But that's all we've got time for you today. Thanks very much for tuning in. I'm Sparring DK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and you have a good one.